Have you ever looked up at the sun and wondered what would happen if you actually fell into it? Well, the sun is what astronomers call a G-type star, an average middle-aged yellow star burning hydrogen in its core. But if you somehow jumped or fell or got thrown straight into it, what exactly would happen to you? Today, let's make a mind-bending journey into the heart of a G-type star and find out what would happen if you fell in. Spoilers alert, you won't survive, but the way you won't survive is far more fascinating and horrifying than you might think. So buckle up and don't get too close to any star while you are at it. First, let's understand what we are dealing with. Our sun is a G2V star. That means it's a main sequence G-type star. About 4.6 billion years old, it is roughly 1.4 million kilometers across, more than 100 times wider than Earth, and about 330,000 times more massive, and its core. The temperature reaches about 15 million degrees Celsius, hot enough to fuel hydrogen atoms. Let's imagine you are dropped into space, pointed straight at the sun. As you approach, the sun gravity pulls you faster and faster. At first, you feel nothing but the emptiness of space and the sunlight getting painfully intense. By the time you are within a few million kilometers, your spacecraft, if you have one, will be bombarded by radiation. If you are exposed directly, the sunlight will cook you in seconds. But suppose you have some heat protection, just enough to reach the surface. You have been falling at thousands of kilometers per hour. The closer you get, the more the sun gravity speeds you up. When you finally hit the sun's surface, well, the sun does not really have a solid surface. It is just a gas, mostly hydrogen and helium, but extremely dense and hot. So you don't crash, you sink. The photosphere is the layer we see as the surface. Here, the temperature is about 5500 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize you instantly. Your body would turn into a cloud of superheated gas in moments. But let's say, for fun, we imagine your atoms stay together for longer. As you sink deeper, the gas around you gets denser and hotter. It would be like diving into an ocean of plasma, except instead of water. It is a mix of free electrons and atomic nuclei. Radiation here is intense. The deeper you go, the more you are bombarded by gamma rays, X-rays, and deadly particles. At this point, your atoms would start breaking apart. Beneath the photosphere is the convective zone, a layer about 20,000 kilometers thick. Here, hot plasma rises and cooler plasma sinks, carrying energy outward in huge bubbling currents. Temperature rise from about 2 million to 7 million degrees Celsius. If you somehow stayed intact, you have been tossed around like a leaf in a boiling hurricane. The pressure here is millions of times Earth's atmosphere. You would not just be cooked, your atom would be stripped apart. Your carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, all the elements in your body would be mixed into the star-seething plasma. Below the convective zone is the radiative zone, a region where energy travels slowly outward by radiation alone. Temperatures climb up to 7 million degrees Celsius. Here, it can take thousands, even millions of years for energy to travel out from the core to the surface. If any trace of you made it this far, you have just become a part of this endless energy flow. Atoms that were once part of your body would drift slowly outward until they eventually emerge as sunlight. Finally, at the heart of the star is the core. Temperature reach about 15 million degrees Celsius. Pressure is so high that hydrogen atom fuse into helium, releasing the energy that powers the sun. If your particles reach the core, they might actually take part in nuclear fusion. The hydrogen in your body could fuse and become helium. In a sense, you have become part of the star fuel, literally burnt to help keep the star shining. Of course, you would not see any of this long before you reach the photosphere. You have been blinded by the intense light. Your body would be vaporized almost instantly. No spaceship we have today could survive even a tiny fraction of this journey. But in theory, your atom might survive and become part of the star energy cycle. So, what is the point of this wild thought experiment? It reminds us just how extreme stars really are. They look calm from 115 million kilometers away, but up close they are violent, furnaces of unimaginable energy. The next time you feel the sun warmth on your skin, remember that gentle light began its journey millions of years ago, deep in the core. And if you ever fell in, you have been gone in an instant. But in a way, your atom would help keep the light shining for millions of years to come. So maybe falling into a G-type star is not such a bad legend.